nice fish.
You'll both be on the water.
Look at that bass. Is that not beautiful?
Today's show is brought to you by your Toyota dealers, by Repel and Baitmate, Bass Pro Shops, Polaris, The Way Out, by Menards, Mercury Marine, by Roundy's Foods, Frabill, innovating the outdoors, by Leinenkugels, and by HT, innovative products for all seasons.
Look at him go! Look at him go! Isn't that a pretty fish?
Look at that one!
There he is!
Come and crush your feet.
Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Well, folks, it's January 2nd, 2001, and we've just experienced the snowiest December in the history of southeastern Wisconsin. 49.5 inches of snow, Larry, and that really has made travel difficult on the ice. Today we're on Lake Butte, which is part of the Winnebago system, and to be honest with you, folks, one of the reasons we're here, there was really nowhere else to go. Madison, it's tough to get around on the ice. How have you been doing it?
Hey, John, I've been getting around thanks to the Polaris machines. I've got everything tweaked. You know, we haven't had these kind of conditions out on this system in probably 5 or 6 years, John. So I got my machines all tweaked with tracks, chains, studs, everything you can imagine. And I tell you, I've gone through a world of trouble, and it's finally got it tweaked because the slush is building up so fast, John, and it's been so cold that it freezes everything up in a heartbeat. But anyways, I got everything under control, and fishing has been just fantastic. You know, the nice part about it, folks, is there's not a lot of pressure on these bodies of water right now because people can't drive on them, and they're not going to be driving on them for a while because there's so much snow, John. The ice varies so much. You can drill a hole within a 100-yard radius, and it'll go from 9, 10 inches to 4 inches, 5 inches of ice, and with no currents at all. Just because of the snow cover, people have to understand how much that insulates this ice. But today, what I want to do, John, we're going to be fishing something that a friend of mine, Rody, he's with us today, and I've learned so much about fishing these jumbo perch in the shallow water, 6 inches to 1.5 feet of water. No power augers. I tell you, anybody that brings a power auger into the shallow water, you're completely cutting your throat and everybody else's throat around you because these fish will spook.
Well, I might as well just sit down, Larry. I'll just lie down here, man, and let you finish the show. That's one of the longest winded opens I've ever heard. No, but I'll tell you, fishing is good if you can get out here, folks. And one of the other keys is being portable and having these portable shacks like you've got, the Frabill. And there's no permanent shacks out here, folks, that I can see in the distance. So
it's so hard to get around, John.
Yeah, getting mobile with those nice portables like that. Well, hey, let's get to work and get some of those, and we'll show you what we're using, folks, and how we're using it. All that coming up right after this. Check out the fish we caught on the zip lure from Bitzer Creek.
The zip lure, man, that's a multi-species lure, I'll tell you.
That works on just about anything.
There we go, Dave. I got it on the Zippo lure, the Zipster, the Zip lure. Oh, all right, man.
I'm the first connect on a zip. Hey, nice smallmouth.
Another zip lure.
John just caught one on the zip. Here's a nice fish.
Oh, yeah, another one on the gold zip there, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at the size of that fish.
That fish hit that bait. There's no question. That fish hit the bait.
Any fish.
Bitzer Creek zip lure. Zip them up all year long.
Holy cow, look at that lake trout. Folks, fishing the upper Midwest for all species, I needed a versatile rod. Well, Frabill has come out with the Ultra Ice series, and they fit all of our needs. Now, let's hear what the Frabill pros have to say.
Up here in northern Manitoba, we got huge trophy fish, and Frabill came out with the new Ultra Ice rods with a backbone that can handle them all.
Hey, I like it because of these large guides that never freeze up, even in the worst of conditions, and the quality cork handles.
Hey guys, one of the reasons that I really like the Ultra Ice at Frabill's design was the quality graphite they used in this rod. When you're fishing morning to night like I do, fatigue-free fishing is your main objective, and this definitely gets the job done.
And guys, this unique cone design gives you the sensitivity and the backbone to handle big fish. Frabill built, so you know it's the best.
Turn your closets from this into this with Lee Rowan storage organizers from Menards. This model is on sale just $18.99. Or design and print out your own custom storage system free with our computerized design center. Give your bath a new look with crane fixtures. This white Radcliffe toilet is on sale $89. This model with pressure-assisted flush is $179. Menards is your complete plumbing and bath center.
Save big money at Menards.
Introducing the Polaris Sportsman 500 HO with a new high-output engine and 20% more power. The world's best-selling automatic ATV just got better.
Welcome back, folks. As I mentioned at the top of the program, we're on Lake Butte, part of the Winnebago system, with our buddy Larry Smith, and we're fishing for jumbo perch today. And we mentioned we're fishing about 1.5 feet, 2 feet of water, Larry, and you mentioned to me, too, use 2-pound test line. The lighter, the better. But what about the baits we're using? What do we got on here?
We're using today, my favorite jigs are either a Vermuska, the Gens worm, or I got a rat finky on here, hooked with double spikes. And what I do is I take the spikes and kind of pop them, get the juices out of them, and they kind of flutter. It looks like little wings down there if you could see it in the water moving up and down. And that really entices the fish to hit them.
Now, what is your jigging action? Is it very subtle?
It's constant. It's just a constant shake. You don't want any of that high jerk in it stuff, John. You just want it so it looks just like a bug fluttering in the water down there. And, you know, that drives them perch crazy. And what I do is, a lot of times I'll hit the bottom and stir that little bit of silt up, and that also triggers the fish.
All right, man. Well, we don't have to move around a lot, huh?
No.
Okay, sounds good. Watch that rod. Watch that rod. Oh, geez, you got my drag set so light. Oh, man, look at the size of that perch.
Don't lift it.
Oh, my gosh. Look at the size of that perch, Larry.
John, these are some dandies. You got to watch these.
Holy cow.
Because this is only 2-pound test line. That line will snap. But
look at that, folks.
They're dandies.
Now, that's about an 11-incher?
Well, they're all about, they run, you know, anywhere from like 7 to, you get some 12s, but these are, I mean, for eating, these are beautiful.
Beautiful yellow color, man.
Gorgeous fish.
No, Larry called me last night, and he said, yeah, man, he says, you want to catch some fish? I'm on them, and you've been catching these fast. Not quick. I want to get back down there again. I need another one of those little, what are those called again?
These are spikes.
Spikes, okay. And 2 of them at a time.
Yeah, 2 at a time.
Okay.
I got one going here, John.
All right, Larry. All right, buddy. Be another perch. Nice. Ooh, yeah. There's another nice perch, man. Hold that. Gosh, are those beauties, man.
I tell you, John, perch fishing is an awful addicting sport. I mean, it's so much fun catching these fish, especially in shallow water.
I just missed one, John.
And eating them, John.
Yeah, throw those out there, man. That's 2 jumbos to start us off.
Nice.
But does time of day make a difference? I know you told us to get here early.
Yeah, John, I tell you, early morning is absolutely the best, and then real late evenings. But you can get them all day long. What I'd like to do is move around a little bit. You get a couple here, you get a couple there. You know, the big thing is when you're fishing shallow water, John, again, is a hand auger is the only way to go, and you never want to go with a hole over 6 inches because there's too much light that'll come through.
Beauty. Ooh, Larry, look at that. Just barely hanging on.
Take them, John. Take them. As soon as you feel them, take them. Hey,
a little bluegill. A little gill.
I got something, John. I don't know what it is. Probably a gill, too.
Oh, no. Another nice perch for the lair ball.
John.
Now, look at that tiny little bluegill there compared with that old perch. What do you want to let the bluegill go?
We'll eat them. I like them. They're my favorite, John. I love eating gills.
No, this is fast, man.
Yeah.
You just turn that camera off. And this is nice in these Frabill shacks, too, folks, because it is about 7 degrees out right now, and it's blowing.
And it's windy. That's the big thing.
And the key is, you know, now if we wanted to, we could close this whole thing up, but Tim's got to be able to film in here. But these are nice, man.
You know, the thing about these shelters is, John, they're so easy to move around, you know, and they set up so fast, so you can set up, and if you want to move to another spot, take it down and be relocated in minutes, you know. Hey, Tim, I got one going here.
Hey, Larry, set it. Oh, man. You know, what's amazing, we're fishing, like I said, folks, in 1.5 feet of water. Now, there's another, that's a little bit bigger than the little one you just got.
Yeah, it's about an 8-inch.
Oh, now, watch my rod, Tim. Watch my rod.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to let him sit. I just missed one. Look at him. There he is.
What do you got?
Ooh, there's a nice one.
Yeah,
all right, man. Look at that perch. Oh,
That's a lot bigger than the one I got, I'll tell you that.
Wow, look at that. Folks, this is about how deep it is underneath the ice. I mean, that is just incredible. And I didn't give one long enough before, you know.
I think they just come in and kind of suck it in and whatnot, you know. But you know, that one came back.
Yeah, the big thing is, John, too, is the noise factor. You really got to, and if you get a lot of noise in the area, these fish are going to blow out of here. John, I got on our go.
Oh, Larry! Oh, Larry! Look, he's stuck in the hole. He's stuck in the hole. Oh, and I'll tell you, it's cold to do that with your hands. Here's one.
I don't care, John.
There's another one. Oh, mine's smaller, man. Mine is smaller than yours. Look at that. They're just beauties. Now let's put these up next to each other here, man.
Nice fish.
And you've been getting your limit out here pretty regularly.
Yeah, I have, John. I haven't really been pounding. You know what? I've been catching perch all over the whole Winnebago system, from Lake Poygan all the way out to Lake Winnebago. And actually, I've been doing pretty good on the walleyes on the Lake Winnebago, too. The conditions are a little rough, but with the Polaris ATVs, it hasn't been a problem really getting around, John, now that I got all the bugs on it, everything as far as how to get through all that slush and that cold ice that keeps building up on everything.
Well, that's the thing we should mention, folks, and we talked about it at the top of the program. It is not advisable to drive trucks or cars out on this body of water.
Absolutely not. I mean, the ice fluctuates so much in depth. It's just unbelievable. Anywhere from like 10 to 4 inches, and that's not enough to hold a truck up.
Got one going, Larry. Got one going here, buddy.
Got it, John?
Yeah, I don't know. No, I let him take a little bit longer.
I don't have the
There we
patience,
go.
John.
There we go.
You got, ooh.
Hey, not too bad. Not too bad at all.
That's not too bad a fish. I got one. Ooh.
All right, Larry. There we go.
I got a gill, John.
Small bluegill.
Yeah.
Folks, I'll tell you something. This is a lot of fun. You know, it really is. And again, Larry, this will last all winter. This is not just specific to this time of year.
Well, John, you know, what happens is they might shift out of this area, but the Winnebago system has got such a good population of perch and walleyes in it right now that I keep on them. You know, I'm fishing every day, John, 7 days a week. I even fished on Christmas Day, and I caught grief for that.
Well, hey, I want to show one thing here to the folks at home is how you're jigging, because it is critical. I was jigging too hard before, and you said slow it down and make it steady. Well, let's show the folks at home exactly how you're doing that.
Okay, John. What you want to do is I'm just fluttering the jig. It's not like a jigging, you know, like your vertical jigging, you know, a regular lead head. It's just more of a flutter. And that jig's done there just with them spikes on there, just fluttering in the water.
We were fishing Lake Butte in Winnebago County, an hour-and-a-half drive from Milwaukee, 2.5 hours from Chicago, and 5.5 hours from Minneapolis.
It is a thrill, a minute, but time is almost up on Toyotathon 01. Save on Camry with incredibly low 0.9% APR financing for 24 months when you buy, or lease the comfortable and stylish Camry for $239 a month for 39 months with only $22.39 due at signing. This is a TFS lease available through your Toyota dealer. Each dealer negotiates his own terms. Toyotathon 01. Get there before the thrill is gone at your Toyota dealer.
The best of life is often found in the things you take for granted, like the food you eat. Your family deserves the best. That's why you should rely on Roundy's quality products. Roundy's insists on using the finest quality ingredients. Only the freshest, best-tasting fruits and vegetables are good enough for the Roundy's label. Because your family deserves only the very best, count on the wholesome goodness of Roundy's.
You have to see this new Lund 1675 Explorer. It's 90 inches wide. That's 1.5 feet wider than most fishing boats. Now, this boat has 6 storage compartments, 2 live wells, bow and aft casting decks. You just got to see it. Powered by a smooth, dependable 75-horse Mercury, and sitting under it is a great Shorelander Deluxe roller trailer. This London Mercury package is now available for only $12,795, and that includes freight and dealer prep. MW Marine for the best fishing boats on the water.
With having one of the largest ice guiding services in the state of Wisconsin, I love the Frabill XLT Ranger because it sets up fast and it has plenty of room for all my clients.
And the new Frabill Ranger XLT has given us both a great shelter and a great sleigh in one.
Not only does it act as a wind block, when the weather gets really bad, then we can stay in here out of the elements, and that really works nice.
Folks, I like the Ranger XLT because of these comfortable bench seats, and I'll tell you, they give you a lot of back support. Frabill built, so you know it's the best.
Wisconsin's largest boat show. Get ready.
January 19th through the 28th at State Fair Park.
I got one going, John.
Oh, your spring louder's sagging. It's sagging. It's sagging. It hit him. All right, Larry.
He hit it.
Oh, 1.5 feet of water. You don't have much time to reel those babies in. Ooh, that is another nice perch. folks, look at the size of these perch. I mean, that really is phenomenal.
It's awesome, John. It's, you know, I love perch fishing. You know, the perch and walleye is my two favorite.
You know, one thing I should mention, you know, we drove the ATVs out here, and we really didn't get a bite for about 20 minutes. And it takes a little time for when you're fishing this shallow for the water to settle down or the fish to settle down, huh?
Yeah, I said that, John. I said, I bet you don't get a bite for at least a half hour. And
oh, Tim, go down to my rod. Go down to my rod. Look at that. Look at that. See him, Larry? Larry.
John, you're going to lose him.
No, I'm not. No, watch. Yeah. There we go. All right, man. Look at that guy. Oh, look at that slavo perch, man. That is just beautiful, Larry.
John, there were some dangerous.
Hey, I'll tell you, we've been fishing now after we didn't get a bite for that first 20 minutes. Now, that's about 15 minutes of fish right there. Look at the pile of perch we're building there, man.
John, I got another one going here. Just missed him a couple seconds.
Poor Tim doesn't have a chance to fish today. He's just sitting there standing outside our tent waiting for us to yell. Look at that.
Yeah, it's just...
Those spring bombers really are nice, man. Oh, all right, Larry! A little guy. That, again, that's a keeper size, though, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, John. These 8 inchers are the best eating fish, I think. I mean, a lot of people want 10, 12 inchers, but for eating, that's my favorite.
Now, how important is the 2-pound test line that we're talking about here, Larry?
Well, John, you know what happens a lot of days is the fish will come up and they're sitting down there just eyeing
wait. Watch my rod. Look at that. Oh, man. He almost... Oh, geez, he's got to take a little drag out. Whoa, look at that guy. Look at that guy, man.
Look at the colors on them.
You got your gloves off. You take them off.
Thanks,
no, I'll tell you, it is nasty cold here, folks, today.
John, look at my spring bobber.
No, I'm warming my hands up, man. Oh, all right, Larry strikes again. There you go, man.
Another nice one, John. Look at that.
Now, who would believe that you'd find perch in 1.5 foot of water? But one thing we should mention, too, for our folks in the Minneapolis area and the Chicago area that don't know about the Winnebago system, Butte has a maximum depth of only, what, about 6-8 feet?
Yeah, 6-8 feet, John. There's a lot of this, you know, 1 foot to 3 foot of water. You know, it's probably the majority of it is like this.
There he is. There he is. All right, man. Wow. I'll tell you something, folks. That is almost every second you're getting a bite. Now, look at that size of that. Now, that's a nice average perch anywhere, and that's actually one of the smaller ones that we've caught so far today.
They're so chunky, John.
You know,
so chunky there.
Throw them down in our pile there, which is growing ever quickly. Now, each guy's allowed 25 perch. Is that correct?
That's the limit, John. 25 perch, or 25, it's a combination of anything, you know, any type of panfish, your bluegill, crappie, perch. You can only have 25.
Now, as I put these spikes on again, you put 2 on a time, and you say to mush them a little bit?
Yeah, mush them, John. It helps them flutter more and gets the juices out. That's the key right there. That's perfect, John.
Just like a V.
Yeah, absolutely perfect.
And as we kind of showed you before, it's just kind of sitting there and going, just dancing in the water like that, huh?
Yep.
The FL8 SLT from Vexilar can give you the advantage you have always wanted in a sonar unit. Once you spot your fish, you simply lower the bait to them and watch as the fish move up and strike your bait. The exclusive 3-color flasher lets you see and catch more fish. Once you see how the FL8 SLT will improve your fishing, you will never want to go fishing without one. To learn more about Vexilar marine products, contact us at www.vexilar.com.
Now, from the marine experts comes a 4-stroke offer that'll really take you places. For a limited time, when you buy a qualifying Mercury 4-stroke, you'll receive a Garmin eTrex GPS absolutely free. The clean, quiet, fast power of a Mercury 4-stroke. Backed by a 3-year warranty and the Mercury reputation for performance. Now made even better with a free GPS. Offer good January 1st through April 15th, 2001. See dealer for details. Mercury 4-stroke. The power you want from a name you can trust.
It is a thrill of minute. But time is almost up on Toyotathon 01. Hurry to this blockbuster event for great year-end values on Toyota's best. Like Corolla, get $565 extra value savings on Corolla LE. Includes air conditioning, power windows and door locks, along with power mirrors. Toyotathon 01. Get there before the thrill is gone at your Toyota dealer.
Your next outdoor adventure begins at Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World. With more gear to help you enjoy the outdoors, more top quality brands to choose from, more knowledgeable sales associates, and more savings. If you're serious about having fun outdoors, Get more outdoors for your money at Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World. I-94 to Route 132 West in Gurnee, Illinois.
There he is. Oh, my. Holy cow.
John, don't lose them.
Oh,
Don't take it hurry.
Look at the size of that perch, John. Oh, man, is that a
Bravo! That's your
That is a beautiful perch. Now, that's got to be a pound, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, easy, yeah. That's a dandy, John.
Oh, man, is that gorgeous, Larry.
Hey, John, you know what I say? It's a good day to be alive.
Holy cow. Now, these are, I remember back in 1991 filming a show on Lake Winnebago, which is part of this chain.
Yep.
And this is what we were catching, all of them this size.
Hey,
are they coming back like that?
John, last fall we got them like that, them dandies like that. And this winter out there, we're getting them right now out there. It's just, fishing has been just fantastic out on the Winnebago system.
But that's the nice thing about your guide services. You got the equipment to get people out there, because that's the problem this year, is getting out.
John, and too, it's very inexpensive to go on a trip like this, for guys to get together and get a group of guys, or, just a family to come out, and I provide everything, even a meal. I mean, what do they need to bring?
Well, folks, it's been I'd say about 10 minutes since we've had a bite. So do you move when they slow down a little bit?
Well, John, I've usually given about a half hour if I don't get them. We were getting them so good that, what happens a lot of times is a northern will come in, and that'll chase them around and spook them out of you for a while. But, when you're getting them that good, they'll be back, John.
Well, hey, a good time, too, folks, to maybe take a lunch break. What do we got on the lunch menu
John,
today?
Julie did good today. We got some potato soup with ham and fresh homemade bread, and she really did it. We got fresh brownies, too.
Ooh. Well, let's do that. Let's take a lunch break,
Okay.
and we'll move it, because it does take, once you do move and drill new holes, it takes a little while for the fish to come in.
Yeah, actually, what I'll do, John, is I'll go ahead and drill holes, and we'll move out there a little bit later, so I don't have to, we don't have to wait.
Hey, Rhodey, come on. Larry's got some soup on, man. You know how it is when you go fishing with Larry Smith. You got to eat. Hey, I'll tell you something, Larry, though. This has been a great morning of fishing, buddy. I mean, we caught all those perch. I just picked up 2 more while you were cooking there. Yeah. But Rhodey's he's been over there. I've heard him yelling every once in a while. Hey, I got one.
This is my mentor coming right here.
Really?
I've learned more stuff from this man than you could ever imagine.
Hey, Rhodey, let's see what you got there, man. We got a ton of fish. Oh, some more beautiful perch, man. Hey, did you have any big bluegills come through?
Yes, lots of them.
Really? Yeah, those are some nice perch, though, buddy. Good job, man. Hey, we got some hot soup. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, buddy. Oh, what do we have here, Larry?
Oh, we got. Look at that.
Oh, boy, does that look good. Now, what did Julie make here?
This is definitely she's got peas, potatoes in here, some carrots, and ham. And it looks delicious. It's warm, John, I'll tell you. And on a day like today, it's going to be delicious.
Now, is this part of every guide trip that you do as a lunch?
Normally, if not, I cook inside one of my permanent shacks or set up one of the portables, and I got my big stove in there today. But, John, we were being a little bit more mobile today, so we're improvising here.
Okay, well, I got to be close to Larry because he busted one of our microphones. I'm going to try some of that soup there, buddy. I'm just going to kind of stick her in, huh?
Yep.
That's the way to do it. Just kind of stick. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Hey, there we go. Hot ham. Oh, does that look good? Oh, that is good. Oh, that is good.
Got some bread there?
Come on, Tim, you got to join us. This is good. Tell Julie congratulations. I want this recipe.
John, I got another bite.
Ooh, the after lunch bite. The first. Hey, Larry. All right, man. Uh-oh, a little smaller. Hey, I want to tell your wife, Julie, though, that was some of the finest soup I've ever had, man. What was that? Potato what?
Potatoes and ham, John.
Ooh.
Boy, I tell you. And that fresh bread, I put that on the stove and
just
heated
missed
it up.
one. I just missed one, yeah.
That was good, I tell you, it's amazing. A hot meal, what it does to you. It rejuvenates you, and you're ready to pump.
I didn't need much rejuvenation today with all these perch, though, man.
Another hanger on. No way he left. No, he's back. He's back. Is he still there? Serious? Oh, man. There we go. Another nice perch, man. Now, you do have to move once in a while, though, huh, Larry?
You do, John. I mean, it's not a bad idea. If you're not catching them, my theory, you sit in a spot for 45 minutes, half hour. You don't get them, it's time to move.
Where's our spikies? I just lost my spikes.
But so you move once in a while, or I suppose in shallow. All right, Larry. In shallow water like this, a lot of times you just wait for them to come back, huh?
Yeah, yep. Like I said before, John, the problem is that a lot of times the northerns come in, or the dogfish. Matter of fact, Rhodey before had a dogfish, John, come right up the hole in the mouth of the dogfish, was almost out of the water.
Wow.
Goofy things.
Hang her on. There we go. All right, Larry.
I ain't taking them off your hook either, John.
No, actually, I'll tell you, these nice gloves I got from HT,
yeah.
These Eskimo gloves, they're waterproof.
That's the only thing I wear,
without having
John.
these gloves, man, you know, your feet, once your hands get wet, or your gloves get wet, you can get in a lot of trouble. But these Eskimos, it's like rubber.
John, that's the best glove I've ever worn. I got 2 or 3 pairs of them, and that's all I use.
Larry Smith guides all of central Wisconsin on a daily basis. For more information, give Larry a call. That phone number is 920-361-4996. 361-4996.
This year, why not put some plans for a great Wisconsin getaway on ice?
Look at the size of that walleye! Look at that walleye! Oh my gosh, look at the size of that pike!
It's a roadkill.
Look at that guy!
He's coming at you.
Beautiful fish! Wow, look at that!
I got him. Oh, it's a nice one.
Look at that nice crappie. Look at that guy. There he is. Got him. All right, man.
For a free Wisconsin getaway guide, call 1-800-432-TRIP.
I always like seeing the release.
Goodbye, Mama.
Knowledgeable ice fishermen can be somewhat fanatical. Even though they may spend the entire day on the ice, they want to set up quickly. When they use Jiffy de-icer armor drills, they don't waste a second battling iced up drill points. Jiffy's revolutionary ice shedding design gives them that extra time they're looking for. Now, how they use that extra time is totally up to them. De-icer armor from Jiffy, we put America on ice.
It is a thrill, a minute, but time is almost up on Toyotathon 01. Hurry to this blockbuster event for great year-end values on Toyota trucks and SUVs, like the full-size Sequoia with a beefy I-Force V8 and room for 8, or the popular and dependable 4Runner. Thrill yourself. Toyotathon 01. Get there before the thrill is gone at your Toyota dealer.
Well, folks, I'll tell you, the sun is setting, and what a tremendous day of perch fishing we had. I'll tell you, we got out here this morning and just hammered on them, and the afternoon wasn't quite as fast, was it?
You know, but the problem is, too, that, John, right about now, and Rhodey probably would agree with this, right till dark is the best time, but unfortunately, I got to go do a seminar, and we got to get the heck out of here, so... But, you know, time is a big factor on these perch, especially in shallow water, especially with the noise, too. Them are the 2 crucial things right there.
Well, pour them out. Let's show the folks at home. I'll tell you something, folks. This is just a wonderful mess of fish. And this is pretty commonplace, huh, Larry? Oh, you got those babies are frozen in there solid, man. But, I mean, folks, that's just a beautiful mess of perch. And you got some real big slobs in here. You take a look at one like this here, Larry. I mean, those are beautiful perch anywhere you go. I guess you're going to go home and clean those for Tim, huh? No problem. Sounds good. Well, folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet, but we'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying Wisconsin's waters and woods.
Shine on and on. Wisconsin woods and waters we all own.
For shallow water, Ranger boats still build one at a time so you can fish hard, run strong, and rest easy. Shimano, Calcutta reels, and Compre rods. Fish the best. Fish Shimano. Strike King lures, now with the Magnum King for pike and muskie. Tough Line premium braided fishing line. To catch the big ones, you've got to get tough. Yuko wobblers and big jerks from Finland. Hand sculptured in tropical hardwood for trophy pike, muskie, and trout. Beckman nets. When your trophy's on the line, depend on Beckman. Peterson Tackle, maker of the Rattletail Inhaler bucktails and spinnerbaits. Up North, the official web provider for Simply Fishing and many outdoor activities. Please practice CPR, catch, photo, and release. The future of fishing depends on it. Reach us at Simply Fishing, Box 33, Hugo, Minnesota, 55038, or on the web at simplyfishing.com.
Are you overwhelmed? Trying to match your fishing expectations with a Canadian destination? Hi folks, Jim Brock with Canadian Connection. We are avid anglers who have fished Canada extensively. Canadian Connection gives honest information and takes unwanted surprises out of your fishing adventure. Let us handle the details and take the guesswork out of your next fishing trip at no additional cost. Canadian Connection will design your package to suit your needs. Give us a toll-free call at 1-888-91-LURES. Canadian Connection will do more than just lure you to Canada.
Hi, folks. This is Muskies 101. Muskies making sense of them. As ironic as it may seem, you can make sense of the mighty muskie. After viewing this 35-minute video seminar and applying this new valuable information, you will catch bigger muskies. This is a no-holds-barred look at the senses of the muskie and what makes her tick. Don't be Neanderthal. Think in anthropomorphic terms and develop a common-sense attitude toward catching giant muskies. Simply call 1-800-222-8775 or send $19.95 plus $4 shipping and handling to Muskies Making Sense of Them, P.O. Box 33, Hugo, Minnesota.
Wisconsin's largest boat show. Get ready.
January 19th through the 28th at State Fair Park.
Nikki's setting up Dwight's boss.
You look radishing.
Why don't you ever say sweet stuff like that to me?
And all new Nikki.
Tonight at 9 on WB18.
Oh my gosh, folks. Check it out. Got him? Got him? Got him? Yeah. All right, we got him.
Oh, geez, what happened?
Oh my gosh, look at that. That is a nice fish.
You'll both be on the water.
Look at that bass. Is that not beautiful?
Today's show is brought to you by your Toyota dealers, by Repel and Baitmate, Bass Pro Shops, Polaris, The Way Out, by Menards, Mercury Marine, by Roundy's Foods, Frabill, innovating the outdoors, by Leinenkugels, and by HT, innovative products